students, last class we had done with the angle of friction, and what we had seen that the angle of friction was, suppose if we take a block and we keep it on the table, then what we find that are two forces acting on it, and basically these two forces are R, the normal reaction, and M, the weight mg. Now they are balancing each other. Let us assume we have taken this as one of the block, and when we keep it, so here the normal reaction is acting vertically upward, it is acting vertically upward, and the weight is acting vertically downward. So this is the condition, and let us assume this, if we consider the frictional force, then we had taken a resultant, and this resultant is the resultant between the normal reaction and the frictional force. The angle which resultant makes with the normal reaction, then we had taken this as the angle of friction. Okay, so but now today we will be doing with the inclined planes. Let us assume we consider an inclined plane. Let me take one more block. Okay, let us assume this is the horizontal surface and this is another inclined plane which is placed over it. What angle will they make with each other is what we have got the angle. We are doing with the angle of repose, that is phi. So let us assume we have taken this as the angle, and we have kept some body over the inclined plane. So let us assume we have kept some body over the inclined plane. Now when we keep on changing the place of the body, if we take the angle literally, very slowly you have to take it up, you will find that the body is not moving, the block is not, whatever things we have kept it over the block, it is not moving, but definitely there is a time when we just keep it, the body just slides coming down the inclined plane. Now what angle it has made with the horizontal, this inclined plane has made with the horizontal, so that the body kept over it just starts sliding down, then we call this as the angle is known as angle of repose. Okay, so let us draw the diagram for this. This is the horizontal surface, this is the horizontal surface, and here we have taken a block. Okay, and here this is phi we are considering, this is the weight W, and this is the normal reaction, and this is phi, and this is mg cos phi, and this side is mg sin phi. Okay, this is the normal way how we do it. So angle of repose is the angle made by the inclined plane, with the horizontal, so that the body kept over it just starts sliding down. Just starts sliding down. The word just I have written in capital, so that makes things very you really understand what we are talking about. Just start sliding down. Now if you get to see the figure, then we have got mg cos phi balancing the normal reaction. You can see that they are in the same straight line, right? Now this, as because just start sliding out, it means there was a frictional force, F suffix S as the frictional force. So here the frictional force is getting balanced. You can see that it is in this direction, mg sin phi is in this direction, so mg sin phi is equals to Fs. Now let us divide this equation. Mg sin phi by mg cos phi is equals to Fs by R. Now if you divide this equation, this goes cancels off, we are left out with tan phi, and this is equals to Fx by R. Here Fs is the frictional force, R is the normal reaction. Now you will agree that we have already done in the laws of limiting friction that mu suffix S is equals to Fx by R. We had done earlier. So this whole part is giving us what? Mu S. So we can write tan phi is equals to mu S. Okay, that mu S is the coefficient of static friction. isn't it? Now since this mu s is equals to tan phi, and if you remember the last class we had the relation that tan theta is also equals to tan phi. Theta is the angle of friction. Okay, so if these two, like make it equation 1, make it equation 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we have tan phi is equals to tan theta, or phi is equals to theta, that is angle of repose is equals to angle of friction. Okay, so this is what sometimes you are asked to prove, that angle of repose is equals to angle of friction. So this is how we are doing. So you can see that we have taken an inclined plane. So just learn how to resolve it. We have resolved into its component, and mg cos phi balances the normal reaction, mg sin phi is balancing the frictional force. You divide it, you get tan phi is fs by r and tan phi. So you get all this relation, and finally you are getting up this angle of repose is equals to angle of friction. I hope you must have followed this. So make sure that you understand all these things, and just keep yourself updated, because things are very important. Whenever you get an inclined plane, learn the way how to resolve the forces kept over the inclined plane. That becomes very, very, very important. You should know how to resolve it. Whenever you are resolving on an inclined plane, make sure the normal reaction should be balanced by the by the component mg cos. It is always and always, and mg sin phi will act down always and always. If the body is moving down, frictional force will act upward. If the body is moving up, frictional force will act downward. The frictional force has got no specific at such, you can say, but then again, it like mg sin phi is the component which is always towards the base of the inclined plane, but regarding frictional force, it depends upon the direction of motion. Thank you for watching.